On August 28, 2009, Mark Saylor was driving at a speed of 190. In a loaner car from a Toyota dealership, he was accompanied by his wife, his daughter, and his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law made a call to the emergency number 911 from the car. And what you are about to hear might be a bit uncomfortable for you. On the Betit Masuri road, he was trying to apply the brakes, but the car wouldn't stop and his accelerator pedal was stuck. Oh, in trouble, we cannot, no flight. Of course, in free half mile, the highway was about to end, and they were approaching the intersection, where cars were also stopped. It's not the first, not the section, it's the first interception. Hold on. Man. Hello. To avoid colliding with other cars, he steers the car off the road. All 4 people in the car die on the spot. The recording of this 911 clip goes viral, and everyone, especially Mark's relatives, blame Toyota for it.
The 911 call as 17 trouble for Toyota and then more reports start coming in about the car.
In the next 5 years, a total of 90 people lose their lives in Toyota cars.
Toyota, with regard to the law, is designed to look after consumer safety.
Now, because everyone blamed Toyota, the company recalled 10 million of its customers' cars over a period of 2 years. For inspection, they paid a fine of $1.2 billion. They paid the US government that financial penalty and spent an additional $1.1 billion on a class action lawsuit. But what exactly happened in Mark Saylor's accident, and was it really? Was Toyota at fault in this? So, the blame was placed on the floor mats, and there was a significant reason for this. The Toyota Lexus that Mark was driving and had an accident with. It was a loaner car, meaning Mark had given his car for repair. So the company provided him with this car to use. Until his car was repaired, he could use this Toyota Lexus. Just 3 days before this incident, the company had given the same Toyota Lexus to another person to use. And that person also reported the same issue, that the accelerator pedal got stuck. But he also mentioned the reason that it got stuck due to loose floor mats. So Toyota recalled a massive number of their customers' cars for inspection. They told their customers to stop using the floor mats, thinking this would solve the problem. So they thought that the issue would be resolved. But that doesn't happen. Even after this, more cases keep coming up of the acceleration pedal getting stuck. Then it becomes clear that this issue is more complex than just the floor mat. Malcolm Gladwell, who is a journalist, he recorded an entire episode on the Mark incident for YouTube. He gave a rather controversial response. He said this.
But if your car is suddenly accelerating, all you have to do is step on the brake. Brake hard.
He also tested this by pressing the car's accelerator and the brake at the same time. So after a short distance, the brake overpowers the engine and the car stops. You will notice the same thing on a bike. If you don't release the throttle and apply the brake, the bike will stop after moving a little forward. Car and driver conducted the same experiment, but with larger and more powerful engine sports cars, and the result was the same. The brakes overpowered the engine and the car stopped. So if the brakes can overpower the engine, why didn't the car stop in this case? It might sound a bit strange, but Marcel didn't press the brakes at all.
So I couldn't make the car stop that day. But it's the only explanation.
Think of foot brakes. Like this, when you sit in your car, you get used to the pedals of your car, which is called muscle memory. It means you don't have to think much about where the brake is, where the accelerator is, how much to press. Your mind operates automatically. Mostly, cases of mysterious acceleration have been observed like this. When the driver was in an unfamiliar car, like Mark Saylor, or was driving a loaner car. People sit in an unfamiliar car. Without observing it, they accidentally press the accelerator instead of the brake. And research has also proven this. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and NASA release a report. They observed the car's black box in all these mysterious acceleration cases. This black box stores all the information from before, during, and after the accident. From this, they find out that in most cases, people hadn't pressed the brake pedal at all. They had mistakenly kept pressing the accelerator pedal. This is a mistake, and it is very common. So now we know what happened with Mark Saylor and the case is solved, right? But that's not the case. 2 months after Mark Saylor's incident, it was discovered that Mark was pressing the brake, and the issue in his case was something else entirely. Malcolm Gladwell had said that if both the brakes and accelerator are pressed together, the brake will overpower the engine. But Gladwell also forgot to note the most important thing. That was the power-assisted brakes. These brakes were designed to take power from the engine. But there was a major deadly flaw in them for the consumer. Jumar report took a Toyota car which had power-assisted brakes installed. They conducted the same test that Malcolm Gladwell had done. They kept the accelerator pressed and applied the brakes. The brakes overpowered the engine and the car stopped. Then they conduct another test and changed just one thing in it.
See how the brakes work in this situation. Again, why open 60 emails for our hiding the brakes car slowing down? I'm going to lift off